What's up, everybody? It's Fear here, back with another episode of All the Mods 10. In today's episode, we are going to try to finish the Dragon Soul. That is the closest thing, well, besides the Creative Essence, which we already finished, that we will be working on. There's only 2 more things that I need to complete. One of them I've actually already done, but I just want to show you how to do it. And that would be making empty soul gem through occultism. Diamond, copper, gold, silver, book of Jinn, and 4 soul sand. I think this is the right spot. I think I'm at the wrong ritual stand. I am. Oh, I just did it at the wrong stand. Why is it so dark? Okay. You need Strigor's higher binding. Pretty sure that is the correct place to be. Yes, Strigor's. Got our stuff in there. What is this? Why is there music playing? I don't know why this is so loud. Apparently it's a note block. What is going on? I don't know what that was. So, summoning demons apparently plays very upbeat, high tempo music. I have no clue what just happened. Okay, well, this thing is about to finish. I just want to say again that I also updated my game. And there's a new mod, well, not new to me, but new to the pack that I want to check out. Probably at the end of this, because this shouldn't take too long. Most of the stuff we've already done in other episodes. All these we've done. This, I already made them. I can show you how to make it, but it's fairly easy. You just need, I think they're called ghastly bees. No, ghostly bees. Soul sand nest, gas tier. You get 2 of these, breed them together, and then you feed your soul lava to them, and you get a soul lava bee. So I just did that a lot, and then squished them. And since we already did the industrial foregoing, and we built the soul lava farm, we have the soul lava bee already over here. Right in here. So we have, yeah, a lot of lava. Okay, so those are our soul gems. I already built the other 17. I just wanted to build that last one. But the last thing that I haven't built would be the dragon familiar, which sadly we need one of these horses to sacrifice. This is not. Why can't you throw it? Nope. This did not go as planned. Can I? Why is it? There we go. Okay, you guys have fun in there. I also might do this too. I can actually upgrade this guy. Oh, and well, I thought they fixed my hand, but maybe not. I actually got one of the mining cores. Except this thing's been farming for like, I don't know. I think I did it just before the time in the bottle, so 76 hours. It's quite a long time. And I got 2 now. I don't think it's too hard to do, but let us do the... I'm not sure if this ritual gives us an egg, or if we're gonna have to try to put it in a spawner and then use swabs to make more eggs. I'm not really sure how this is gonna work. But we need... I'm gonna gather these things together. What do we need for the summoning circle? Huygens? I don't know how to say that. Where's that one? This one right here. Okay. I'm gonna gather the stuff and then I'll be right back. Okay, I got the items, but I'm gonna have to build more bowls, it looks like. I have 4 more. That should be fine. Alright. Oh, I did not build the book. That is what I'm missing. Let's see what book we need for this thing. Uh, Book of Gin. Alright, I gotta go make more books. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the book. This should start. And we have to put the horse here. And now it should work. Okay, it's working. Hopefully we get the egg. I don't know. Yeah, it says it gives you an egg, but I think that might be from the quest itself to make the egg, so or to summon this guy. So we'll see in a second. This gives me a chance to show the mod that I was talking about that I'll probably start later. Apotheosis, which was already in, but now, wait, where? This stuff right here. Now we can get gems and sockets and god pearls, reforging tables. These can basically make your weapons way stronger. Now, I don't know what these other things are. I see this is new. I've never seen this before. Augment table. But we'll probably at least get started, build the salvaging table, simple reforging table, and this. We'd like to get some better gems, but I don't really remember how to farm them. For some reason, when I started my game, though, I already had like a ton of the like super basic gems. They gave me a lot of them. I don't know if I'm getting it from bees or... Yeah, I'm not really sure. This isn't even all of them. I put most of them in a chest already, I thought. And there's already more, so I don't even know where these are coming from. Maybe I can look it up. Let's see. Which one do we have a lot of? Cracked slipstream. Where is it? Gems can be socketed. Doesn't really tell me. I don't know. Something is getting me a lot of gems. I have no idea what it is. Oh, there he is right here. What's up, dude? So it didn't give me an egg, and the quest didn't trigger. See, it says it's supposed to give me an egg. I'm guessing maybe now I use the mob swab. I need to make another one of these. Okay, let's put them back down real quick. See if we can mob swap them. Yes, we can. Craft with a bucket of XP. Okay, this part I don't know how to get. But we will... There's like some kind of... This one. No, I'm not sure if this... I can just use a bucket on this? I mean, that would be absolutely wonderful if I can. Oh, oh. Craft with a bucket. Don't I need... I need something else, I think. Mob swab. There we go. And a seed. Okay. Let me just get... I probably got a wheat seed. Okay, so this should give us the chicken feed. Okay. Now we just gotta find a chicken. Or chicken. I mean, if it's this easy to get the... I can probably just swap the guy 17 more times and make eggs this way. Although... It's already kind of hard to find a chicken. Oh, here's one. Oh. So then we just... Where's this guy? We should just feed this guy the chicken. Feed. And he should explode. And there we go. Dragon familiar spawn egg. That's that. They're gonna give us a free one. Oh, in our quest book, right here. Okay, now we have 2. I mean, as far as I know, you can just keep swabbing this guy. So there's that part of the quest taken care of. What else are we missing? I think that's it. I think we can build it now. I think we have some of this left. I can just... I think I set the thing up so I can show you again. Yeah, we do currently have some. Only problem is I have like 0 XP, so I'm gonna have to go farm some XP real quick. Yeah. Here, let me just show you. There's just a rule, at least 15%, no more than 30%, at least 60, that's easy to get 80. I made this thing to drop my quanta instead of having to like go through and remove all the stuff. And you just need 100 levels. But yeah, I leveled up my relics after I upgraded or updated the server. And I used up all my XP. So let us make it then. Well, if we make it now, that'll be a quick episode. This is another thing I'm trying to do. We're trying to make a bloody bee. To get us blood. But honestly, I don't know if I'll need it because my other farm that I made to even get this thing is working quite well. We just built a simple... Here's it. Right here. just spawns witches. They fall on these spiked plates that are on top of sanguinary pedestals. And you just put a tank here, and that's it. It fills up the tank. Because we are working on this area over here. We built our forge. I cleaned it up a little bit since last episode, kind of fixing most of the steps. Drain some of the water around here. Got the forge. I'm just upgrading it the old-fashioned way. It is a work in progress. I should upgrade it now. I know I can take the forge from outside and just replace it, but yeah, I don't know. I might. We'll see. But we're still missing quite a lot of pieces. This one is a lot more expensive. That's why I have the forge up there still. If we take this little machine part and you click here, you can see we're missing a lot of this. And on the bottom of this one, there's a lot of machine parts, which are... I can't even get under there. Forgot I put glass there. Basically, the whole bottom of this forge is machine parts, yeah. And that's quite expensive. But I guess it makes sense because that makes getting the machine parts a lot easier once this is automated. But we have these two. We need to build 2 of these. These are smaller. These should be easy. We probably should build these first, because these are what make the liquefied materials that you need to put in there. Most people make 2 of these, so I probably will, just so you can have 2 setups. Because you need it for 2 things. Liquid. I don't know how to spell it. Is it this? Yes. So you need one that's going to mix source with arcane dust to give you the liquid Oriole, which you need to make, which is needed in all these machines. And then, so that's 1. And then you need blood, which we're going to have the blood before, or the witch farm. You need XP, I think. I think XP is easier to get, though. You can get it through just dire things, which is probably how we'll get it. I think there's like experience bees. And they're just emeralds and lapis. And it gives you liquid XP. So, I mean, that's super easy. But the other machine is going to make the liquid. Oh, yes. Liquid souls. Here we go. So first, you need to get this fluid extractor and find a soul tree log, which you get from soul tree, which you find. Yeah, I don't know if this doesn't tell you anything. But basically, how I figured out where to find it is you go in productive trees. And it's right here. End city chest. I went to an end city and it was in the first chest I found. So I'm hoping it's common, but that's how I got it. I'll probably show a little clip of finding it, but yeah. And then once you get that, I just gave it to I already have a bunch. I just gave it to my lumber bee. So I made a bunch. So I'll probably make a bigger thing for that. But it needs to be mixed with, because that gives you the unrefined. And then you need to mix that with source and a soul to get liquid souls. But yeah, we'll have an episode for that. Okay, I just wanted to go over like what I've been trying to progress, because it's been a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on that just doesn't seem too interesting. So, okay, well, let's go build this. Get my supplies in here. Yeah, see, these are all the gems it gave me at the start. So they must be coming from something. Maybe a bee of some sort. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we got the dragon, this, an active egg, infused, piglich, heart block, dragon. We have the saplings, of course. We did that already. The empty soul gem. And what is the last one? The soul lava bee. Did I even make those yet? Oh yeah, there they are. I already made them. And there we go. Do it by hand so it feels more epic. And there we go. That is the second part of our ATM star done. Probably the easiest one besides the creative essence. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. This thing is actually getting a lot closer to being done as well. I need to figure out how to make these efficiently. Because, yeah, making the shelves is the hardest part. But you only need one per, so that one, like some of them you need multiple. Like this, we're just gonna make some seeds for, because they give you a lot. These we already finished. Yeah. Oh my, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I wanted to make. I didn't know these crafters here could take accelerator cards. So I popped a couple of those in and it happened insanely quick. So yeah. This stuff is filling up. We've been making good progress, that's for sure. Yeah, this takes forever. Also, I made the mistake of making 18 of these, thinking that I needed, or no, 16, thinking that I needed one per thing, but you only need one. So, yeah, don't make that same mistake if you're going to blood bees. Let's put this guy back in, get back to work. I don't know if I have. I think something. Oh, I have to just set up to so I don't have to deal with it. True. Okay, well, since the episode is still short because we couldn't even summon that guy, let us go over something that I've built that is part of something else, since that was pretty quick. I'm just gonna kind of explain it, but I don't know if it'll be enough to, yeah, to help you out. It's just gonna be very basic, because even for me, it was kind of hard to understand at first, and then it got kind of easy. But for some reason, it doesn't really, it's very touchy. It wasn't working, and then I didn't do anything, and then all of a sudden it started working, so I don't know. But it should be in here. Yes. Time crystal block. So basically, what you have to do is you get 2 swappers. All this stuff is just dire thing. Advanced swappers here. I just made. I mean, they're not crazy expensive. If you have all the alloys like I did, I already had all the bees to make this stuff. This stuff was fairly cheap. You do have to get the advanced though, I'm pretty sure. And as you can see here, basically it takes this chunk because you want to include the crystals in the chunk. So you have to make it increase the size by 1 on each side. And you have it on the bottom. One of these, like this one I think is the puller. This sucks it out. Is it even? I don't even think it's working now. Oh, it's not powered. Okay, well that it must have used up all the power. True. Which yes, these advanced ones have to be powered. There we go. As you can see, it worked just like that. It's gathering them. It's very slow. This one is just, you only need to put this in the end because that's the only time it'll grow the crystals. So I just put both of these. I think you can just put this in there and it will mine it, but I just did both just in case. You only want it to be the cluster that is no size. Small, medium, large won't give you anything. This just collects it, item collector. So this will sense if you I don't want to mess it up. Right click for settings, stage. You can change what stage the block is. So 0 is the very beginning stage, which is when it goes resets. After it grows so many crystals, it'll reset. And it won't grow crystals anymore until you cycle it through the dimensions. So this one will sense when it's done growing crystals, it'll reset. And then it will send it to our little room. It might not even be here anymore. The in-between things happen pretty quick. Yeah, it's already gone. So it'll send it here. It'll sit in the middle, gather some time. This senses when it hits stage 1. So it'll charge up here. This one, when it senses it, it'll give this a redstone signal. And it will send it to the nether. So now we can go to our nether fortress. It's probably not even here either, but we'll check. Oh, it is here. See how it's got like the particle effect here? It's charging up. And then this will sense when it's stage 2. I think we can use time in a bottle on it. It'll change colors when it gets enough, like that, and then bam. It sends it. And then it goes to the end. In the end, oh, I guess it still needs to charge here too. There we go. And once it hits that green color like that, now is when it starts to get crystals. I mean, it's definitely, it doesn't grow them quick. That's for sure. It's a slow process. But something we're going to make soon is going to be, we're probably just going to do bees together. The XP bee, the bloody bee. This time crystal also has a bee that we want to automate. And there we go. Grew 1, broke it. Now we got 3. I don't think fortune affects it. But if I'm wrong, I'm not very smart. And yeah, that's it. But I guess we can show you how to get the beginning. Because to get it, you need to take you need to get a budding amethyst. Budding amethyst, which I got mine through, not that. Where is it? Is it not in here? Oh, I got it right here. I just did regular bucket amethyst and used it in the enchanter to get it. I think technically you could just take the goo right to like an amethyst, what is it, like the cave thing where they grow naturally. You can do it that way. Or you can also steal one from this guy. But you can't break amethyst, if I remember correctly. if it's budding, even with Silk Touch. Well, even if you can't move that, even if you can move this, you definitely can't move this. If you try to move this, it won't work. I'm just gonna show it. I'll just show myself making one. Maybe we'll just steal one from our buddy. The thing that I used was this thing, cardboard box. Let's see. Let's go steal one from our friend in here because he has a bunch. We don't really need him that much, so you just put the cardboard box on there, break it, because I'm pretty sure. Let's see. You might be able to get these with Silk Touch. Let's try it out with our book here. Okay, it's already got Silk Touch. As you can see, it just deletes. The budding time crystal does the same thing. Basically, where's our goo? Shadow pulse goo. We need that. Is it already activated? Need. Just put some of this on there. There we go. And then you just shift click, and now it should change. Let's get another one just so we can show you that it does break. Obviously, you can also use a swapper and tell it to swap it with it. There we go. Tell it to swap with another place. As you can see, it's already getting charged. So the first stage is here, and you have to keep it in the normal Minecraft world until it changes colors. So you also, wherever you have these swappers in the nether, and it already changed. See, I'll just show you that it doesn't, I'm pretty sure it just breaks. So you can't mine it. It just doesn't work. Even Silk Touch, but you can use a box. And it stays. Although the box does, I think the box, you lose the crystals. So you can't do this really manually. You can, but you can only get the crystals that fully grow before you have to switch it back. So that's why automating it is just a better option here. So yeah. That was probably super confusing. But basically, you want a sensor to detect what stage it's on. You want a swapper to swap it. That's basically it. So you take this swapper. Each area will have two swappers. Doesn't matter where you put them. Just make sure that you have to have the area around as well, so the crystals go with it, so you don't lose progress. So you would take the bottom one and you'd link it. I forget how it links. Isn't there like a wrench or something? Yeah, there's a wrench. You would just click on this one, right click, go to the nether, and right click on the top one or the other one. So one will always be the receiver and one will always be the sender. Obviously the sender's the one that needs the pulse. So it'll get the cue that it needs to send. It'll pull it in this one, send it to the other dimension, and pop it out the top one. And then when it hits a certain stage, it'll suck it through the bottom one, send it to the top one in the end. And then once it's done growing crystals in the end, it will suck it through the bottom one and send it back here to this one. And the cycle will just keep going. You just have to make sure that you are chunk loaded in every dimension. Otherwise, it will not progress if you're not there. So just keep that in mind. So it seems really complicated, but once you try doing it, it it's not that complicated. When I was doing it for some reason it wasn't working at first and then it just started working, so I don't know what happened there, but oh yeah. What else? I could have made this, but I'll save that for another time, I guess. Because I don't want this episode to be too long. Let's show you what we need the time crystal for, though. Time crystal. You can use it for 2 main things. Well, I guess 3. We do want to make this guy here. Let's see how to make this be. So that's the gem, Draconic, Skulk, Eclipse Alloy, and 2 time crystal blocks. They probably cannot breed. No, they can't. So it's kind of expensive to make. We're gonna have to make time fluid too, but I think it's pretty easy. You just make polymorphic catalyst. Okay, that's it. In water, and then you get the fluid, and then you just throw a time crystal in it, and you get the time fluid. So that's not a big deal. Oh yeah, this is from the mod I was talking about. It adds new bosses, and they can drop some good loot. Obviously green is bad, but we would like to get some god tier. And these can make your armor so good. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to get into those. Let's see. The main thing that you want the time wand for, or the time crystals, is for the time wand. I think it's called the time wand. This is basically like the time in a bottle, except you just need time fluid. So yeah, it's basically can use as much of it as you want, as long as you got the ways to get the fluid. Which if we make the bees, although they're very kind of annoying to make, I do think all the other bees though, like, I hope they can breed together. Oh, they can't. So we're gonna have to do it the hard way. We're gonna have to make them. So that'll be fine. What's the thing you need is called the this thing right here. This is the main reason you need these. You need this for the pulsating black hole or the star. So you can't really avoid it. It's not as hard as it seems, like I said. That was a tornado warning for my area. So I'm probably gonna end it here. Not a super long episode. Kind of just doing a little bit here and there. I'd like to do the apotheosis thing soon. Just a little. I might make another little episode, and then we really need to start working on making the forge and automating that. So yeah, that'll be huge for us getting that. The forges. I want to make an enchanting forge into 2 runic altars and automate the forge. And then comes building the star. So we're getting close. The only mod that I'm scared of, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna cheat it in. I think we might try. Is the stuff for modern industrialization. Maybe there's a guy that'll just walk me through it, but man, this thing is looking a little complex for me. But so far, that's the only one that seems difficult for me to make. We even got all the antimatter pellets that we need. So I was worried about that, but that's not a problem. These are automated. This is automated. Patrick Star. We can automate once we get this thing set up. So yeah, it's going pretty good. We're making some good progress. This one will be in episode 2. Twilight Forest. That'll have to come up soon because they added these to the star. Steve Cart seems pretty easy. Gonna need to do some more evil craft here for this Mace of Destruction. Extreme reactors. I think that's fairly simple too. I need to write out how I want to do these next few episodes and work it out. Try to make it as cohesive as possible instead of being these random mashups of stuff. Oh, thanks for joining, guys. It's fun. I like this new update. I have a lot of stuff to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. If there's any mod you want to see that I haven't done yet, I can try to do it sooner. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.